there are solutions coming. There are other solutions coming that would take the strain off of the data centers and the amount of power they use, because data centers also use enormous amount of power, and they use an enormous amount of water from the aquifer. There are technologies on the horizon that will reduce the amount of power it takes to run the data center, and there's technologies coming online that will create microgrids using solar and wind to provide most of the energy, with large batteries, hydrogen-based batteries, that could be used to store the energy when the sun's shining to reduce the impact on the grid. And I'm looking for the state and the federal government to come up with a policy. If you put a data center in, then you need to have your own power grid, a microgrid, because right now, wherever we put data center, people's electrical prices are going up because everybody share the cost in Louisiana for putting a data center in. That has to be addressed by the Public Service Commission. And it also has to be addressed about the water. We have over 1,200 water systems in Louisiana. 400 of them are at risk at this time. And we have many communities like Toledo and Jeanerette and Franklin, Louisiana, where they're drinking brown water. The round come out the water brown because we have not invested in our infrastructure. The other thing our state legislature need to do, and our administration, is to reduce the amount of industrial tax credit we're giving companies to come to Louisiana. Because every time we give them a tax credit for coming to Louisiana, those jobs cost us about $1 billion a job in tax credit. And that's money that's not going into our local roads and schools. And that policy is made at the parish level to give a particular industry an industrial tax credit. And all of this is tied together. We must look out for the people in Louisiana, for our health, for our infrastructure, and our education, particularly in our rural communities where they have a very low tax base. Then the state will go in and the parish and give a plant a 10-year industrial tax credit, which means they're not paying any money into the local infrastructure for sheriff